Shalom Israel. First again, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All praises due. Woo, boy. This is a week that we will remember forever, bro. It's only Tuesday, a few days away till we get to Cali, man. Real mister, man. I can't wait to meet y'all, Ox, bro. I've been waiting to meet y'all for so long. I feel like I'm gonna know y'all my whole life, and we only been knowing each other for 3 months. But, bro, I can't wait to meet y'all. But, man, today's breakdown, we're going to be going through the book of Enoch. Shalom, Lieutenant Isaiah, if you're watching, I watched your video today, and you inspired me to make my video that I've been meaning to make, so definitely hopped on it. I was like, oh, yeah, you inspired me immediately, bro. So, shalom to you, Lieutenant. We're going to be in Enoch chapter 62. Like I said, if you don't have the book of Enoch, this is the version I have. You don't have to get to the exact version. But if you get it by the author, his name is RH something. Where is his name? Right here. RH Charles, translated by him, then I think that version is what you will look for. I use this version. I've seen a lot of people have seen me use this version. It connects with a lot of the other versions that people have, but I know the app, the Book of Enoch app, is the wording's different on here, so you can still follow along. It still kind of means the same thing, but you know, if you don't have it, you just listen along. We mainly gonna be in the book of Enoch today. I do have a decent amount of precepts to go with this entire chapter because it's ridiculous, man. So Enoch chapter 62, man, it's talking about the end times as we're in, and that's all I want to talk about at this point, man. It ain't no more the time for us teaching us how we're Israelites and all of that time is done, bro. Like it's the time of the end is now, but like we have all the basics down. We have our foundation has been set, bro, and our walls are damn near set, bro. It's time to put a roof on this shit, bro, and that's when we get our spiritual powers, when we really lock shit down. So I'm really praying, and I hope y'all are too, man. Just saying that this will be our last week, that we will be under the subjection to these fucking heathens, bro. And I know, and I'm only 19, bro, and I haven't experienced a lot, but I hate it here, bro. So I know y'all older ox that's older than me really hate it here, because y'all been here longer than me going through this bullshit. So man, it ain't gonna be much longer, bro. It will not be much longer. So let's get some encouragement today through Enoch chapter 62. This is nothing but great news for us if you just hear this entire chapter. So we're gonna be in Enoch chapter 62, starting at verse 1. And thus the Lord commanded the kings and the mighty and the exalted and those who dwell in the earth, and said, open your eyes and lift up your horns, if ye are able to recognize the elect one. So when it says the kings, the mighty, and the exalted, those are the people that rule this world now. You know, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. The wicked are the ones who are the king and mighty right now. Because you know it ain't talking about us, because we're not king and mighty yet. We're not there yet. That's coming very soon. I'm really thinking it's going to happen this week. That we're going to begin our, begin that switch, you know. I'm really thinking that's going to happen this week. So eventually we will be the kings and the mighty. But in this chapter, in this book, the kings and the mighty are the fucking heathens and people that's on top of the world. You know, these agents, and y'all know it, man. That's all of them. So verse 2, the Lord of spirits, and I'm gonna read it again so that it connects to verse 2. And thus the Lord commanded the kings and the mighty and the exalted and those who dwell on the earth, and said, open your eyes and lift up your horns, if ye are able to recognize the elect one, Yahushua. The Lord of spirits seated him on the throne of his glory, and the spirit of righteousness was poured out upon him, and the word of his mouth slays all the sinners, and all the unrighteous are destroyed from before his face. Whose face? Yahushua's face. Verse 3, and there shall stand up in that day all the kings and the mighty and the exalted, and those who hold the earth, and they shall see and recognize how he sits on the throne of his glory. And righteousness is judged before him, and no lying word is spoken before him. Verse 4, then pain shall come upon them as travail upon, then pain come upon them as on a woman in travail, and she has pain and bringeth forth when her child enters the mouth of the womb, and she has pain and bringing forth. So these people, when they see Yahushua, man, they gonna have pain. It's gonna hurt them bad, bro. They're gonna get pain. So now, let's get an in-depth people of who are going to be in pain. I'm going to mainly stand Jeremiah for this entire time. Well, for these few pieces I'm going to get you. Jeremiah 22 and 23. Let's see the first person. Not it ain't the order of who's going to be in pain, but this just to name a few people who will be in pain. Just to name a few nations. Jeremiah 22 and 23. Jeremiah chapter 22 and verse 23. O inhabitant of Lebanon, that makest thy nest in the cedars, how gracious shalt thou be when the pangs come upon thee, the pain as a woman in travail. They're going to have pain like a woman having a baby. Jeremiah 30 and 6. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with a child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all their faces are turned into paleness. So Jeremiah said, have you ever he was pretty much saying, like, have you ever seen a man give birth, or a man pregnant before? He said, hell no. But he's like, but why do I see every man holding their side and their stomach like they about to give birth, and the baby is 9 months ready and the water just broke? He said, why do I see that? Every man's hands on their loins, their faces are turned to paleness, bro. So they saw something that made them hurt so bad, they grabbing their stomachs, and they just sick to their stomach what they saw, and their face got pale. So it's like, what the hell did they see? Jeremiah 49 and 24. Jeremiah 49 and 24. Yeah, Jeremiah 49 and 24. It says, Damascus is waxed feeble, and turneth herself to flee, and fear hath seized on her, and anguish and sorrows have taken her as a woman in travail. The sorrows and anguish have taken up on her as pain happens to a woman who's about to give birth. Last precept, Jeremiah 50 and 43. Jeremiah 50 and 43. The king of Babylon hath heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as of a woman in travail. All of these women, all of these nations will be, the pain that they have in that day will be equivalent to a woman giving birth. As you know, that's arguably, I believe it is the number one pain a human can feel is childbirth. I believe that, and like breaking your femur bone. Yeah, that sounds terrible, bro. That sounds awful. Back in the book of Enoch, chapter 62, we're gonna be at verse 5 now. It's hot as hell, bro. I just got off work. It's hot. I've been cutting grass all day, trying to not have my windows too far down, and I ain't got a lot of gas, and my car eat up gas like it's damn fruit snacks. So I can't even turn my car on for real. Trying to save money for this California trip. All right, Enoch chapter 62, starting at verse 5. Up, and here come the flies. Yep, that's why I put the window down. All right, let's hurry up and get this video over with. Yeah, verse 5. And one portion of them shall look on the other, and they shall be terrified, and they shall be downcast of countenance, and pain shall seize them. When? When they see that Son of Man sitting on the throne of his glory. Now, let's hold that. Let's go to Revelations 1 and 7. Revelations 1 and 7. So they had pain and they got terrified when they seen the Son of Man sitting on the throne of his glory. Let's read Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. So, man, from this is where I believe Brother Matthias has said that he believes that these 2/3 and stuff, they're gonna get the memory back of what they did to Yahushua, bro. You know how the people, they had to ask Pilate who they wanted, or the Pilate asked them Salat who they wanted. They didn't want the murderer Barnabas, or they wanted was his name Barnabas? I believe it was Barnabas or Yahushua, and they asked for Barnabas, who was a murderer. And then Pilate wiped his hands and he said, I'm innocent, his blood is on y'all. And then the people said, let his blood be on us. If he was an innocent man, curse me and my generations after me. So they pretty much put a generational curse on themselves, saying that Yahushua they thought Yahushua was completely guilty of what he was saying, bro. And then we all know that was a completely fucking lie. And they knew he was an innocent man, and they killed him, bro. So that's why I think it says in that day when he comes with clouds, it says every eye will see him, even they which pierced him. So how the people that pierced him gonna see him if they already dead? If you can't believe regeneration, you can't understand that precept. You can't understand what that's talking about, bro. You have to believe in regeneration to understand that. So I think, keep going with that, which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. So that's saying, like, when he comes back, bro, it's not gonna be a happy time, bro. That rapture bullshit, Jesus taking everybody up, no, that shit not real, bro. He said everybody's gonna wail. Wailing means screaming in like a pain or being scared or terrified, bro. That's wailing. If you're wailing, you're scared as shit, bro. Like, you're scared as shit. Like, you ever seen a I don't know why I even thought about this, bro. Have you ever seen like a pig get picked up and they got the squealing and shit? That's a wail. That's not a scream, that's a wail. That's wailing, bro. Like, that's what these people they're gonna be screaming, terrified, bro. When they thought that their savior was a white man with long hair and blue eyes, and they see this, y'all shall forgive me if I'm saying it, but they gonna see this big nigga come out the sky, very thick, very big, very strong, bro, with chariots, and they think these chariots, I don't know what people think these chariots are, literal clouds. No, they are fucking UFOs, bro. Chariots, bro. The Most High is, his mind is insane, bro. You think he's gonna have chariots as fucking clouds, bro? That's too basic for the Most High. Y'all, these Christians put the Most High in a box, bro. I hate it so much, bro. He says he can do exceedingly and abundantly over all you can ask or think, bro. The shit he's able to. Look at animals, bro. Look how diverse and how perfectly made they are, bro. Animals are perfectly placed of where they can thrive, and there's something. It's a ranking order to everything, bro. It's how the food chain works, bro. Only the Most High could think of something like that, bro. We can't fathom something like that, bro. Like, he made everything perfectly, bro. And these heathens fucked it all up, bro. That's why this shit has to go, bro. This shit has to go. They fucked everything up in this world. But let's see what's gonna happen to these niggas right now. Enoch 62:6. Let's see what the fuck's gonna happen to these heathens and everybody who is high and mighty right now. Enoch 62:6. And the kings and the mighty, all who possess the earth, shall bless and glorify and exalt him who rules over all, who was hidden. For from the beginning the Son of Man was hidden, and the Most High preserved him in the presence of his might, and revealed him to the elect. And the congregation of the elect and holy shall be sown. Means put together, bro. And all the elect shall stand before him on that day. That's talking about us at this point, bro. It said verse 6, beginning of verse 6 says these pretty much these heathens, they gonna bless and glorify Yahushua when he returns, bro. You better bow down to our master, bro. If we bow down to our master, what the fuck do you think you need to do? Come on now, bro. Like, they're gonna get it so bad, bro. And the Most High said Jacob will be saved out of it, bro. This shit that's going on, we're gonna be saved out of it, bro. And we really strongly hoping and praying that's gonna happen this weekend, bro. Shit, it might happen tomorrow, the day before that. It might happen the day after we leave the remittance, 2 days after. And if it don't happen in that weekend, bro, we gotta continue to push what we're doing, bro. Because the Most High sees what we're doing, bro. But the things that's been lined up perfectly, bro, I see this weekend being the most perfect. Everything is perfectly lined up, bro. Perfectly lined up, bro. Perfectly, bro. Enoch 62:9. And all the kings and the mighty and the exalted and those who rule the earth shall fall down before him on their faces and worship and set their hope upon the Son of Man, upon that Son of Man, and petition him and supplicate for mercy at his hands. So they begging the Yahushua for mercy, bro. But read verse 10. Nevertheless, that Lord of spirits, talking about Yahweh now, will so press them that they shall hastily go forth from his presence, and their faces shall be filled with shame, and the darkness grow deeper on their faces. And he will deliver them, these heathens, to the angels for punishment, to execute vengeance on them. So why is he going to execute vengeance upon them? What did they do that was so grievous that they deserve vengeance from the Most High himself? Let's see what the fuck they did. Because they have oppressed his children and his elect. He touched us. I forget that priest. I believe it's in Jeremiah somewhere, bro. They touched the apple of his eye, which is us. So therefore they touched him, bro. That's why they gonna get it bad, bro. They messed us up. He sent them against us, but it was their own mindset that did that, bro. He put it in them, but they moved with it, bro. So in a really sense, bro, they did it on their own accord. Where was I going with that? They oppress his children, his elect. Oh, okay. I'm gonna read that again. Then we get a precept. Verse 11. And he will deliver them to the angels for punishment, to execute vengeance on them because they have oppressed his children and his elect. Now, let's see what that correlates with. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 63. This chapter is hilarious to me, bro. It's hilarious to me how detailed Isaiah has this, bro. Like, thinking about how insanely angry Yahushua is, bro. Can you imagine that he's had to watch us get beat down for 2,000 plus years, bro? He's had to get our people get killed in the streets. He had to see us, his own elect, bro, his own chosen, in spiritual darkness, bro. And we didn't know his name. We didn't know him, bro. We thought we did. The ones who were wrongdoers and Catholics and stuff like that, we thought we did, bro. And the people that were, like I said, bro, we were all in darkness. We didn't know him. We didn't know his father's name. We didn't know their true names. We didn't know that we were Israelites. We didn't know that. We didn't know about regeneration. We didn't know that we were the elect, what the 144 was. We didn't know nothing, bro. How you think that made Yahushua feel all this time, bro? And now he had to watch us get beat down at the same time and killed in the streets? That had to make him feel awful. Awful, bro. They touched us, his chosen. Precept in the gospel, I believe it's in John. He said, you didn't choose me, I choose you. I choose you. Not even choose, I chose you. I been did this. Predestination, as my video I just made called Destiny, bro. We were predestined for this, bro. So just because now that they touched us, let's see what Isaiah 63 talks about. Might as well start at verse 1, bro. And it's funny because it's like what is that? It's a bird that's playing. No, it's Yahushua, bro. It's like one of them things, bro. Look what he said, Isaiah 63:1. He said, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This is that glorious, that is glorious in his apparel, travailing in the greatness of his strength. I speak that in a righteousness mighty to save. So who do we know is mighty to save? Yahushua, bro. Yahushua is mighty to save. He was given the power from the Most High. Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thine garments like him that have tread in the wine fat. So all his clothes is red, bro. Like he jumped in a bucket of wine. Yeah, the wine fat. Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. It's Yahushua speaking now. It ain't red letter, but you know, it's from his perspective, I should say. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. So Yahushua, he goes to the east, because Basra is where? In the east. Capital of Edom, if I'm not mistaken. Basra is the capital of Edom. He said he's going to go alone. There was nobody with him, bro. That's why Brother Matthias says, bro, he's going to be boots on the ground by himself, bro. He will do this alone. Alone. He don't need nobody else, bro. He's going to take care of the east. We're going to be over here in the west. Even though this is, you know, known as the west, the north country, same thing. But America, we will be taking care of this plot. Yahushua will be taking care of the east, bro. He's going to stain all his raiment. That's why his clothes look like he jumped in a bucket of wine, bro. Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed us is come. The year of his redeemed is come. Our time is coming, bro. And the part 1 to that is going to happen this weekend. Speaking into his instance, plead to the Most High and call upon it. Back to Enoch 62. Starting at verse 12. Enoch 62 and 12. And they shall be a speckle for the righteous and for his elect. They shall rejoice over them because the wrath of the Lord of spirits rested upon them. We're going to rejoice when we see this happening. And his sword, whose sword, Yahushua, as I just read you, is drunk with their blood. Let's get a precept for that, actually, bro. Drunk in their blood. Remember that. Remember that. Drunk with their blood. Go to Jeremiah 46. Jeremiah 46 and 10. Drunk with their blood. Look what this says. Mind you, this book was written by 2 different people, bro. Jeremiah 46 and 10. Alright, there you go. Alright. Jeremiah 46 and 10. As you know, it just said drunk with his blood, his sword, right? It says, for this is the day of the Lord power of hosts, a day of vengeance, as we just read, that he may avenge him of his adversaries. Who is adversaries? As it's been saying, bro, the mighty, the kings, the exalted, right? And the sword shall devour, and it shall be sitiate. I probably said that all the way wrong. But read the next part. That's the meat. And made drunk with their blood, referring to his sword. Sword will be drunk with their blood. For the Lord power of hosts had the sacrifice in the north country by the river of Euphrates. Precept upon precept. Enoch was written by Enoch. Jeremiah was written by Jeremiah. These people are not the same, but yet they have the same vision. How? Gotta be true. Alright, let's go back to Enoch. Please tell me finish slide over here, bro. Oh, let's go. Alright, let's go to Enoch 62 and 13. And the righteous and elect shall be saved on that day. Jacob shall be saved out of it, correct? And they shall never thenceforth see the face of the sinners and the unrighteous. And the Lord of spirits, Yahweh, will abide over them, us. And with that the Son of Man, Yahweh shall they eat and lie down and rise up forever and ever. He says Yahweh will be over us and we will eat with Yahweh. Let's get a precept for that. Let's go to Revelation chapter 7. Revelation chapter 7. Verse 13. It's going to be 13 through 17. Revelation chapter 7, 13 through 17. And one of the elders answered unto me, answered saying unto me, Salat, what are these which are arrayed in the white robes, and whence came they? He said, who are these people that are in the white robes? If you read before Revelation chapter 7, before verse 13 and stuff, it names all the 144,000. That's the chapter that talks about us, bro. And then let's see what the angel said to him. The elder said, verse 14. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of the great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. White robes, the blood of the Lamb. Verse 15. Therefore are they before the throne of the power, and serve him day and night in his temple. And he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. Who sits on the throne of Yahweh? The Son Yahweh Shai. He said he will sit up among us. They shall no more. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. Verse 17 is the meat. For the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, which is in the midst of the throne, shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of water, and the power shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. We will resonate, so we will abide with the Most High and dwell with the Son. Back to Enoch chapter 62, verse 15. What we at, 23? Cool. Enoch 62 and 15. And the righteous and elect shall have risen from the earth, and cease to be of downcast countenance. That means we're not going to be downcast ever again, bro. That means ceased is going to be done away with. Done away with the downcast of the Israel, bro. We're going to be reigning forever. And they shall have been clothed with garments of glory, and these shall be the same garments of life from the Lord of spirits. And your garments shall never grow old, nor your glory pass away from before the Lord of spirits. Let's get a precept for